We're here live and loud at the 2013 Rockstar Energy Mayhem Festival. Of course, bringing you the action like only Hornstar Brock does. We have Rob Zombie headlining right now. Before we have Five Finger Death Punch, Mastodon, Amon Amarth, and so many badass bands. Thanks to you guys for always supporting this music. We're going to bring you some artist interviews. And of course, all the madness that always ensues at the 2013 Rockstar Energy Mayhem Festival. You guys have done all sorts of shows all over the world, different festivals. What is about Mayhem Fest that you think kind of sets them apart?
The people, the organization. I mean, festivals in America weren't as well organized 10 years ago as they are now. And these guys were so organized the first time we did it, but now it's such a well-oiled machine that the shows are smooth, everything's laid out for you, you know exactly what's going on every day. That makes a big difference. European festivals for a long time were like, that was it, just do those. But now these guys have kind of changed the game over here a little bit, and it's nice.
I mean, these guys were starting over on the afternoon stage out in the hot sun at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, fast forward a few years later and co-headlining with Rob Zombie out here. So yeah, as we've grown, so has Mayhem, and it goes hand in hand. We love these guys.
I like this festival, and we love, John Reese and just the whole shebang. It's all good. Like the people. Lots of crazy, some of our oldest friends in the business are hanging around, being silly.
It's also fun to see when we do the signing like that. We have really young kids coming, like maybe 8, 9, 10.
With their parents?
With their parents who are also fans. And then you get like older guys, maybe like 50s or 60s also coming. So it's like the whole range of and equal amount of women and men coming as well, which I think is fucking awesome.
From the bands that maybe you haven't heard before, you hadn't seen before the festival, which are the bands that you kind of caught up and you're like, hey, that's a band with a lot of future, or maybe somebody who surprised you?
I like Battlecross is a pretty cool band. Born of series, well, and then I don't know, sometimes the first band sounds good. Huntress got some funny stuff like old King Diamond or Merciful Fate kind of stuff. That's a bunch, yeah. And of course there's old friends of ours like Amon Amarth and Mastodon and those.
I've been really excited about meeting and hanging out with Amon Amarth, the Swedish Vikings, and so that's been a real pleasure for me to just stand in the wings and watch them. Basically, I host the Jägermeister Shredmeister competition right before they play on the main stage every day. So I'm up there hosting, and then I kind of just lurk and just watch them in their big dragon that breathes smoke over the crowd. It's just really a great stage setup.
Playing with Rob Zombie is, you can't. That's it. I have more to say. Playing with Rob Zombie, so that's definitely been a complete mind fuck. He's on a whole other plateau of, just musicianship and artistry and just his vision is just unreal. And they're great. I mean, all the bands are cool. Fans of everyone on the tour, literally every single band is good. And I'm hard pressed to say shit like that, but I really do think that every band from 1 p.m. till 10, every band is great. And definitely a big shout out to Amon Amarth, because I definitely always knew they existed. And I know them for years, but getting to see them play was cool, because they definitely are the real deal. They definitely exist on a pirate ship in the sea. I believe they do. And if they don't, I'm surprised.
It's kind of funny. Interestingly enough, we've toured with a lot of these people before, but the Huntress dudes and Dudette are super awesome. They're really, really, really cool people. Battlecross are fun guys. Bodom, I've worked a couple shows in Denver as a stagehand, for those guys before. And my guitarist from Symbolic Carnage is a huge, Bodom fan. And I don't know how they were going to be as people or whatever. And they've been super cool. Machine Head, I grew up listening to those guys, and we're playing wiffle ball every day and stuff with them, and they're really awesome. So yeah, it's good killer lineup, man. Great people. You know what I mean? Just a good collection of great people.
Any particular markets or cities that maybe you were just completely mind blown away?
We had an interesting gig in Scranton, Pennsylvania. The power went out during Five Finger Death Punch's set, and we kind of thought the crowd was going to turn on us at one point. They got the power back on because these guys know what they're doing. And we kind of thought that the crowd was going to get a little hostile, but they didn't. We actually had one of the best shows of the tour that night. It was fantastic.
Just stepped off stage from, I would say, one of the best shows that this tour has had. Hartford, Connecticut, those kids went wild.
Yeah, we had no idea. And it was like a dust bowl out there today. Did you see it? It's crazy.
You know, it's Hatebreed land, you know, so we got to give kudos to Jamie and the boys because without guys like that, Hartford wouldn't have such a strong scene,
You know,
so many fans.
I kind of thought that coming to the city. We've been here a couple of times. We always knew they threw down, but you know, it's that initial hardcore that they really represent, and so I think we fit in really well. It was so much fun today.
The last time we were here, Wayne from Hatebreed brought out advanced tracks from the new Hatebreed album. So he's coming out again today, and last time I was here, I got to hear the new Hatebreed. So love Hatebreed, love Hartford.
Today was fucking sick. That Dust Bowl, like I have dust in my beard from the Wall of Death that we did. I was just like, oh my God, looks like an explosion. And let's see, Denver and Pittsburgh and can't even remember where I've been.
So many shows, man.
So many shows now. But yeah, those Denver was, and the first two shows, it was like Sacramento, it was like 114. There was like kids just getting crazy, circle pitting all set long, all day long. That was pretty crazy. The 2 California days were awesome.
You know what? I gotta say, so far for the East Coast, Saratoga, you guys brought some shit yesterday. That shit was fucking huge. It was intense, big turnout, and you know, I mean, all the shows are great though. I mean, it's hard to really pick a favorite, but definitely yesterday was a big surprise. No one expected it to be that crazy yesterday. So if you guys or anyone checking it out from upstate New York, you guys are showing mad love. It was cool.
The public market downtown there. You know, went down there and got some fresh vegetables earlier today.
What did you cook?
I didn't cook anything yet, but later. Make a nice goulash. We'll see. No, I don't know, man. It's all been good, you know.
Hey, who was the best smelling person on the tour?
Sorry?
Best smelling person.
The best smelling person? That would be me. Thank you.
No, too bad the camera doesn't have a smell sensor.
Yeah.
He does smell pretty good, I gotta say, man. I gotta say.
I wouldn't know. Maybe
You don't get that close?
25.
Nobody's really stuck out as smelling super, super good. I'm going to say our merch guy, Jeff. Jeff Snacks, we call him. He smells really good. It must be the Moroccan oil he uses. Moroccan oil is really good.
The best smelling person, that would probably be me because I'm a girl. Believe me, if I was surrounded by other girls, I wouldn't smell as good as them. But since I'm the only one, I'm assuming. But the Butcher Babies, they probably also smell really good. I have to go smell them later.
Man, that's smelling. Definitely not nobody in my band. That's for sure. I'll go for Jill because she was pure Fremont.
She's like the only girl on the bus?
She's the girl. Yeah, she's the girl. I think she's the only girl player on the... Well, no, the Butcher Babies. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I'll say the Jill or the Butcher Babies. The girly girls, man. You got to smell good. Girls are girls.
It's a good question. I always see the Butcher Baby guys, the guys in the band, in line for the showers. And every time I walk by them, they're pretty fresh. Pretty fresh.
It's definitely not us. Jeez, I'm stinky today. Today's one of those days where we didn't have time to groom prior to everything. But best smelling, man, anyone who has their shower on their bus. I think
Machine Head has a shower on their bus, so Rob Flynn is probably the best smelling man here.
I would say probably Machine Head, and don't quote me on that, but maybe. I don't know. I've never walked around and been like,
right.
all right, it's you. It's you.
We'll do that tonight at prom, though. We can smell test.
John Reese.
He is, though. He was at the cologne.
Yeah, he smells good.
Obviously, you guys love your beer, but when you're not drinking, when you're kind of getting rid of the hangover, what do you like drinking?
I don't know, like, except for beer.
More beer?
No, I know. I drink a lot of water. What's really good, actually, is if you have a really bad hangover, is to drink Gatorade. Isotonic water, that's good.
Non-alcoholic drinks? Man, I'm an energy drink guy. Anything low carb, sugar-free, I'm into that. We do a lot of working out here on the tour. If I have one vice, it would be energy drinks for sure. When I'm at home, I try to limit myself to about 2 a day. But out here, you know, sponsored by Energy Drinks, you have a whole lot of access to those things, and it's odd. I think throughout the day I'll probably have 4 or 5 and still just as calm as right now. Cool as a cucumber, they say.
What are those?
You know, the ones you drink after the night party.
Shit. My favorite non-alcoholic drink. I'm like a big like iced tea guy. I'm like really big into like Arnold Palmer's and like half and half.
I'm drinking Synergy today. If you'd like to give me an endorsement, I'll be more than willing to. So yeah, that's this is my new jam on the tour.
Ooh, that's a good one. I really love Thai iced tea.
How about you?
I like a quad espresso with a splash of milk. Americanos. I love it. Root beer. I love root beer.
With the ice cream in it or without the ice cream?
Of course with the ice cream. But, you know, just to drink straight up when I want a treat, it's root beer.
How about alcoholic drinks?
Jaeger, without a doubt. Yeah, I do treat myself occasionally to a shot of Jaeger here on tour. Yeah, it's the best. It's the best liqueur. I really do. I love Jaeger.
I like light beers, lagers, pales, you know. It varies. I try to get some local stuff, you know, try that.
I like fancy beer. Troy likes whiskey. Bill doesn't drink. And Brent's starting to come around to the IPAs with me. I like the IPAs, the double IPAs, and the imperial IPAs and stuff. We were in where were we? Grand Rapids, Michigan, a couple weeks ago at the Founders Brewery, the brew pub, and we got 2 growlers of Double Trouble IPA, and we polished those off in the back lounge, and they were delicious. So I think he's coming around to the fancy beer side.
Johnny likes Jameson as his kind of booze of choice. Otherwise, he'll do Seagram's. Let's see, Narragansett. Actually, some buddies of ours, they always hook us up with a whole bunch of beer to drink, so that's been really cool. I've been drinking Heineken Light. I've been drinking Peroni. Actually, has been my favorite beer this trip. It's the perfect blend between like a light beer but still some flavor. Very crisp, very refreshing. It's all about balancing out the hot. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Peroni.
And then after we're done, you know, the Mayhem Festival is so cool. They throw these theme parties, you know, twice a week. And tonight's prom, so we'll be going to prom. Last week there was a Ninja Turtle party. We're throwing a Christmas party in Austin, and we have these parties, and it allows us to be creative and goofballs together.
The best theme party was probably the Emmure Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza party. That was a real good time. They had some sort of alcoholic concoction with, it was vodka, beer, and I want to say lime juice, I think it was. But it had, I think they had like dry ice or something there because it was like foaming up, and it was really, really cool. So that was a cool vibe. And they had a tent, and there was a huge thunderstorm that night as well. So just the entire vibe of that night was real, real cool.
Did you guys throw your own party yet?
We haven't yet. I was talking to Brandon the other day. Brandon tells us about all the stuff on the schedule. I haven't heard about our party, but if we do, you guys are in for a treat because I bartended for 10 years, probably 12 years actually, before I joined Death Punch. So, bon appetit with those cocktails out of me. It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna have to say that's us. That's been Job For A Cowboys. It was our shot karaoke night. We had a shot karaoke host, whose like machine wouldn't show the words, so you had to. You could only sing the song if you knew the words, you know. So. But the party was off the hook. I mean, we had 200-something people, and it was a blast. Went through all the booze, and it was a really good time. So we'll see what's coming up. There's prom tonight, which I'm bummed I didn't get an outfit. And Johnny, my singer, was gonna be my date to prom. He's gonna wear a dress and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna happen now. So a little bummed about that. But there's some cool ones coming up. Mastodon's hosting one. We're looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do because they're very hush-hush about it. So I'm hoping we get topped. You know, the turtle party that Emmure did was all right. It was pretty cool. I mean, you know, it wasn't as cool as our party though.
We got voted as the best party of the summer so far, and the best party that Mayhem's had in a few years. And that's word to mouth. You know, everyone's told us we did a great job, so we're stoked and happy that everyone had a good time. But that's really what it was about for us. You know, we obviously love to enjoy shit for ourselves, but we love nothing more than getting other people off and having them have a good time. You know what I mean? So everyone on the tour came, everyone had a blast, and you know, what more can we ask for? You know, it's the best thing.
And which one's your favorite turtle?
Donatello.
Why is that?
Smartest dude. Yeah.
Are you the smartest dude in the band?
Definitely. Definitely. Not by much, but I am for sure.
Hartford, Connecticut. The Rockstar Mayhem Festival supports our military. Standing before you this afternoon are 10 members of the Connecticut National Guard who will all be deployed overseas to protect each and every one of our freedom in this fucking If you see a bracelet, a Medal of Honor bracelet we've distributed tonight that signifies